Hi, it's me, Vamp. And TennoCon 2020 just happened for those of you guys that may not know or may know because it's a recap video. It took me a while to collect my thoughts about this. That's part of the reason this video has taken so long to do, because I had to collect my thoughts about it and show what I was going to show and whatnot. But before I begin, I want to mention two things. One, that this video is sponsored by Digital Extremes. For those of you guys that don't know, Digital Extremes are the people that created Warframe. There will be a link in the description below if you want to find out more about what Warframe's about. And if you're not playing Warframe, maybe check it out. It's free to play. So again, that link will be in the description below. And the second thing I want to mention is that Heart of Deimos, the new update that was announced at TennoCon 2020, is coming to all platforms on August 25th. Yeah, that's right, all platforms. It's coming to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. I know you guys may be asking, Vamp, why did you tell us that right now? Aren't you supposed to save it to the end, till we have that bit of information at the end? Well, I'm hoping you guys sort of came for the release date and will stay for the reveal recap, just so, I'm recapping for you guys. We're having fun, hanging out and whatnot. But yeah, with that said, let's go on, get into it, shall we? You may have noticed the image on screen says Infested Domestic Drone. Yeah, that's right. We are getting an Infested Domestic Drone for that. So for those of you guys that wanted a Roomba type thing that was infested, or you didn't know you wanted it, there you go. This is for you guys. This is the Infested Roomba type. It's officially called the domestic drone. Here's it in action, okay? I know it looks crazy, right? It actually looks pretty crazy cool. I actually like it. The top view, there's the whatnot. It's very good looking. Now, we will keep on our infested theme. They announced Heart of Deimos. Deimos, I believe it's pronounced Deimos. And with that, we got a few new infested enemies. Let's go over those real quick. The infested bone blade. Like I said, I can actually show you assets for these as well, which I actually, for those of you guys that don't know, Infested is my favorite faction out of Corpus, Grenier, Infested, Corrupted, Sentient, Infested is my favorite. Infested is my favorite. But yeah, here is him in action. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not sure how big he is scaled to the Warframe. So I don't know if this is a 1-for-1 scale or not at the time of this. I don't remember it being a 1-for-1 scale, but it could in fact be. And this is the enemy. Comes out of the ground like that. Its movement patterns, its attack patterns, it almost had like a Little Shop of Horrors, type vibe going for it, with the whole flytrap, Venus flytrap thing going on and whatnot. But no, wait a minute. We get another enemy as well. This is the Infested Ashen. Okay, this is probably, in my opinion, the coolest looking one. Yeah, in my opinion, this is the coolest looking one. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. And let's see it in action. Okay. As you see, we are seeing it in action. This is it normally. This is it in action. It actually seemed pretty creepy in action. Okay. I forgot that it looked this creepy-esque in action. Look, it rolled into a ball and yeah. Okay, so yeah, that is it in action. And finally, to show you guys, I have the Infested Femoral. The Infested Femoral is actually a very, I think of the Infested Femoral as a gentleman type enemy, you know, like with good posture and, you know, whatnot. And I don't know, call me crazy, but yeah, that's the vibe I get from the Infested Femoral. Okay, now, don't worry, we're still talking about Infested. We have not left the Infested theme yet. Okay, and now what you're seeing here is a clip of the new helmet system that's going to be coming. I'd like to think of it as an helmet expansion, but that hasn't officially been said. It's a new helmet system. As you can see in this demo, I believe Rebecca is actually playing this account right now at the Tenno Live event. Feeding different things to him, so you know, she's getting the materials she needs to do stuff. Okay, I'll be honest, that is very satisfying to watch. Him just eating it. It's very satisfying. I don't know why it's so satisfying. But yeah, basically he's feeding the materials. As you can see, she is rank 2 and it hasn't exactly been established how you go up in rank yet with the helmet charger, but I can assure you that all this is leading to something, to feeding so she can get enough resources. As you saw, she did get enough resources. So now what she's doing is she is sacrificing a frame or Zephyr Warframe. So basically she's sacrificing mag to the helmet. Yeah, it's sacrificing mag to helmet. So mag is being consumed by helmet, presumably helmet, since that is his area. And so what happened is mag, we'll see what happened to mag. Okay, so there we go with that. Mag is just on the wall there. Okay, you know, mag is just hanging out as it were. Mag is just hanging out there, which is fine and dandy. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. To what avail, Vamp? why did it matter? Well, as you saw, she did get back into the chair, and she's showing vaultability because she actually sacrificed a vault before this whole thing. So just like she sacrificed mag not too long ago, she sacrificed vault. She doesn't have enough material, so she's going to have to sacrifice some more of stuff that she got. Apparently every item has been converted into a value for this. So this is real good for you know, quote, veteran player like me, who had just a lot of resources piled up. And now, as you see, she's able to infuse the ability. She's able to replace one of Excalibur's abilities with shock. Now, you can also pick if you want it to be A, B, or C config. I think this is the closest we're going to get to being able to actually, you know, customize our own Warframe per se. So I think this is pretty cool. I can't wait to see how it actually works out in the end. We have done Festive Kubrow. Yep, that's right. We are getting another Kubrow, and it's going to be infested. Infested Kubrow, actually very good. I know what you're thinking. Vamp, we already have the helmet charger. Well, that is true. We have the helmet charger which counts as the Infested Kubrow, but don't you think we're overdue for another one? I really, like I said, I enjoy the fact that Infested is actually being catered to in this update, which arrived August 25th on all platforms. The reason I keep stressing that point is because it's August 25th on all platforms: PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. Usually an update of this magnitude doesn't arrive on all platforms at the same time. Okay, I digress. Let's get back to showing off things, then I'll give my final thoughts at the end, okay? Okay. So now we have the Infested Kubrow, which actually had this whole jester, you know, yeah, had this whole like jester, fairy tale, Jack the Ripper, you know, type deal to it. I kind of like it. Okay, let's see what kind of powers it's gonna have. Let's see if it can replace my Smida or not. For those of you guys that don't know, Smida is one of the current cravats that we have in the game. It's kind of the Cheshire cat of Warframe, if you will. So I'm interested to see if it can replace that for me. I guess we will see. Now this is part of Deimos, or rather this is the planet, moon, whatever you want to call it, called Deimos. It's the new system that's supposed to replace the Orcan dialect system entirely, because I don't know if you guys remember, but the Orcan dialect system isn't exactly matchmaking friendly. So this system is hopefully supposed to resolve that issue. As you guys may have guessed and may be able to see by the landscape, Heart of Deimos is an infested open-esque world type thing. I'll be honest, not entirely sure 100% how that works yet. We will reveal this at TennoCon. This is footage from TennoCon, from Tenno Live. Even this is part of Deimos. And you know, we just get to see how it works. Right now we have a dude talking to us about basically how we gotta prove ourselves worthy so we can help save stuff. I'm gonna say stuff because I don't want to go too much into detail because I don't want to risk spoiling anything for you guys that want to be surprised. But if you guys like lore in Warframe, I can tell you that you are in for a treat. This seems to have lots of lore. Hey, look, it's one of those enemies that we, you know, got to see a bit of earlier in the video. So yeah, that is cool. Now I want to make sure that I leave this part in for you guys. Don't worry, there's no real spoilers in this part, but it's a very cool part. Yes, you're doing a mission, but as you can see, you get to ride on one of the infested enemies. You literally get to ride while, you know, shooting the enemy. That looks like a defense type thing, or survival. Not entirely sure because the HUD is turned off right now. But yeah, as you can see, and you can do cool tricks and stuff too. So in my opinion, it's kind of like a K drive, but it seems better because you seem to be able to use your weapons on it, but you can do tricks on it as well. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this was indeed a defense mission, and I believe that he's saying that you're done with it. Again, I don't want there to be big spoilers, but I do also want to tell you guys a certain part that seems to pop up after you do this. So yeah, that's confirming this is a bounty type thing like you'll have with Cetus and Fortuna. Okay, hi guys, it's Future Vamp here. I don't usually, you know, add a little thing during the video, but I wanted to mention real quick that there is more to this quest. The Heart of Deimos. I just didn't want to give spoilers. I don't know if that was clear from what I said, but there's a whole big quest, that this whole awesome thing, that this new enemy slash mechanic type thing. I just wanted to avoid spoilers. But without further ado, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. This is Zaku. They are the new Warframe, the broken frame, the community concept that we were all told about. The design council got to vote on the themes that the community picked. The design council picked the broken theme, so Zaku they are the broken frame. As you can see, this is what happens in Idol, like the body slowly comes apart and whatnot. Pretty cool, honestly. Is it too early to want a prime version of Zaku? Zaku's ability, they went over them briefly. So I can tell you what the ones I understand to do. They didn't tell us the passive, but we did get the first ability. It apparently turns all guns you're holding and everything into void damage. In case you guys don't know, the operator currently does void damage, so that's what void damage is like. Second ability steals weapons, like literally steal them from the enemy. They apparently hover next to you and fire at the enemy like a torrent. So it seems like that ability could be very, very good. Third ability is 3 cycle through abilities, Void Beam, Radio Fissure, and Gaze type thing. So apparently you'll be able to debuff the enemy with Gaze. Radio Fissure is a, AoE type thing. And Void Beam will be like your little beam blast thingy. So Zaku, they seem to have a good kit. And fourth ability is like a self-destruct type thing. You literally break the armor off of your body. Speaking of armor, Zaku does have an alternate helmet. And this is the alternate helmet. I'll be honest, I actually, when I first saw this alternate helmet, I wasn't much digging it, but I think I'm digging it now. They have a good alternate helmet. Okay, and remember when I said we might have another infested item? Well, we do. The Infested Arm Cannon. Yeah, the Infested Arm Cannon. That is what we have. I don't know if you guys heard like a loud beeping noise there. That was my headset. But yeah, we have the Infested Arm Cannon right then, right there. It's basically the Shidu is one of the weapons you can currently get in Warframe. It's basically a sentient arm cannon. Basically, it's a sentient arm you're using as a cannon. Apparently, this is going to be similar to that vein, but you're going to use the Infested Arm as a cannon. So, yeah, I actually am interested to see how that's going to work. Ooh, can you imagine how it's going to look on Nidus? Yeah, okay. I'm already picturing stuff. Now, we have a sword here. This sword is a sword that, from the looks of it, it looks very Orcan-like. It looks like we're going to get from Nightwave Series 3, I believe, some kind of boss fight or something. That's just when we're, well, they like to get, nothing was set into stone yet how we're getting it. We didn't get too much info on this particular sword, so definitely, stay tuned for that. But let's move on. We still have a few more assets to show. Hydroid Deluxe. This is the model for Hydroid Deluxe. Hydroid Deluxe is coming with Heart of Deimos again, which is coming out August 25th on our platform. Okay, link in the description below. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is him entirely. He looks like something out of like One Piece meets Pirates of the Caribbean, in my opinion, and I just enjoy it so much. He even has that jacket you see on his shoulders in the third image. It's detachable. You can have it on or not, as you can see in the first two images. But he's not the only deluxe we are getting. No, we also are getting a Gara Deluxe. This is a Gara Deluxe skin. Yes. Gara Deluxe actually looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Honestly, I usually don't use Gara or Hydroid a lot, but this might make me want to use them a little more often, if I'm being honest. There's also a concept for another deluxe in the work. Some of you guys might enjoy quite a bit. And this concept is for this deluxe. Yeah, I did a big reveal type thing, didn't I? Yeah, I made it bigger, then I made it smaller. Yeah, I totally did that on purpose. But yeah, this is a concept deluxe for Zephyr. Yes, Zephyr. You heard me right. Zephyr. Okay. Now, headwise, to me, it seems kind of, it had this whole pirate meets Eureka from Eureka 7. Okay, I'm a big anime fan, guys. So yeah, it is very anime for me. Okay, and I like it. I like it quite a bit. Even had a little Megas XLR thrown in there. So yeah, pretty cool. I'll be interested to see what happens in the future. Oh, and guys, there is something else. We were announced another frame. Yes, Alchemist Warframe. It's a bit too early for us to know the Alchemist Warframe's powers or abilities or anything like that, but we do know that the Alchemist Warframe was announced, and it's actually very brilliant that they were announced, because that means, yes, we are getting the broken frame, or as most would call them, Zaku, with the next update. But in a future update, we are going to be getting Alchemist Warframe, and it's pretty cool that, you know, Alchemist. You know, like we have that whole Full Metal Alchemist. I'll be honest. Okay, see, I went back to anime, and that time it wasn't even trying. I just happened to go a bit anime-y with that. That's just what I do now. I go all anime. But wait, there's more. They announced another frame concept. Yes, this is the Wraith frame. Wraith frame, again, we don't know too much about the Wraith frame, but we do know that both the Wraith frame as well as the Alchemist frame will be coming, not with Heart of Deimos, but in 2020. That has been confirmed. So yeah, with that, I think I'm going to actually end the video. I'd love to know your guys' opinions. What are you guys most excited for about reveal-wise? Are you guys excited for the new frame that's coming? Zaku? I always get their name wrong. Zaku. They're different pronunciations, okay? Okay? Or are you guys more excited for the Infested Kubrow, Infested Kubrow, the Infested finally getting the love it needs with more enemy types and whatnot? What are you guys excited for? Let me know, comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the future. Again, if you want to know more about Warframe in general, link in the description below. And I'll say it one more time in case you guys forgot, that the update Heart of Deimos is coming to all platforms on August 25th. That's PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Okay, I know if you're new to Warframe, you may not understand how amazing that is, why I'm so happy about it, but I can assure you that it is amazing. It's super amazing. Again, link in the description below to details on Warframe if you're new. If you're not new even and you want to catch up on information, link in the description below. And yeah, with that, I'm really going to end the video this time. I'll catch you guys in the future. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, later.